Good evening, welcome back. It's now the 4th of the 9th 2017 and I'm going to get this video out to everybody of all fantastic images all across the world. Now we see on the screen what I caught on the NASA cams this afternoon. This huge spaceship, or is it a huge meteorite? It is something that shot across the sky faster than any other thing that we are known to see in our skies. I mean, look at the formations on this as well, and all the trash coming from behind it. Very, very fast indeed. These ships, interstellar, or are they UFOs? I mean, there's something very strange about it as well, isn't there? So again, we just got to keep showing the truth, showing the footage, that there's something else going on, because NASA and the powers that be will never disclose this information. Never in a million years. Okay, so now I'm going to go to other images from respected people around the world. And again, please take care. And please keep your eyes to the skies. Okay, these first attachments are coming through from Scott Hidgings from the USA, clearly seeing that there's a heavenly body on the horizon. Huge reflection from the opposite side. Here, very, very clear, isn't it? Look at all this colour in the sky as well, this huge reflection and these strange formations. Fantastic photograph, proving again that there is other heavenly bodies out there. Thank you for this. Thank you, Scott. More of an amazing image. Can you see clearly? Again, those chemtrails, dark shadows in the sky. All to cover the soul of the sun, because there is a huge problem out there. Trees again being dried up. As Scott said on his message, chemtrailing. They're doing it every single day. Florida is being hammered. Dark shadows up there as well. Just doesn't look like our sun anymore, does it? Fantastic image, thank you. This next attachment is coming from Florida in the USA, from VJB1111. And also those chemtrails, the pink haze in the sky, strange formations, harp clouds, red reflections, just also being trashed up there in the skies every day. This kind subscriber is reported that it's very, very dim and dark. And it's a worrying thought, isn't it? Because everywhere now is being chemtrailed. I just looked out at the heavens this evening here, and I'd noticed that the moon was very red. And also they do chemtrail. They cover the area. They cover the moon as well. Something is going on. Very, very strange. Thank you again for this image. Another kind subscriber, Joseph Ronyak, had also spotted northeast another heavenly body, a red reflection on the horizon, and then noticed this celestial object. Look at it, it's so clear, isn't it, on the image. Thank you for your respect as well and your kind email, and also scanning the skies. We're seeing a lot of strange reflections, and this is fantastic, thank you. Okay, these next attachments have been caught in by Dawn Taylor, fantastic friend from the UK, and it's so clear on this image that there is something that's on the horizon. Look again, just in the sky, you've got the sol, the reflection of the sun. Down here there's something else. Look on the sea as well, the reflection. Very, very strange. Another heavenly body that's reflecting. Excellent capture. On the next webcam image, you can see a red reflection, a red haze in the sky. Something that's there. Just here. Let's zoom into this. Here now we've just zoomed into this, and also something that's a lot different, isn't it? Very, very different. So thank you for this capture. Very important that we catch as many things out there that are strange to our eyes, that we're not used to seeing, and these things are now showing themselves. Look how bright the moon is as well, far too bright. Here in the UK it's very red, the moon, and it has been chemtrailed and sprayed to cover something else that's up there. So thank you for your persistence as well, for showing these images, because clearly shows far too bright, something reflecting out there in the inner solar system that's brighter than everything up. Even the sun is far too bright, everything is far too bright, and we've seen Venus in the past, far too bright, very grey and bleak. So I'm going to go to the next image. Another fantastic image showing the moon, the haze and these strange clouds. The whole system is completely changing. An absolute outstanding photo, thank you. This next image clearly shows a red reflection from a heavenly body, Nibiru. This red haze in the sky that's never seen in the past. So it's a very interesting image showing red reflections, the proof that we've got those incoming heavily system. Every day we're seeing this. Here on this next up-to-date high definition webcam image, there's something else that's reflecting in the sky. It could be a known celestial body. Also here the moon is far too bright in our skies. Just like the sun, we get this bright white reflection. Is it our moon, or is it something else? Because I'm getting lots of reports and emails that it could be something else. Are they using a simulator with the moon? Are they covering it? We just got to keep going, haven't we, to figure out what's going on, because the powers that be, they won't say nothing. Okay, I found this webcam image to be very interesting as well, and it was caught in one frame. Look on the river here, look, the lake. Look at that tube line, this white line. It's got a reflection underneath it as well. It's like it's hovering. Very, very, very strange. Excellent capture. Again, chemtrails, a light source coming here as well. Fantastic image. So thank you, Dawn, for these images, and if you get any more images, it'd be brilliant to show these to other subscribers around the world, and big respect to you too. This next image is coming from KJ Roberts, another kind subscriber for the Midlands in the UK, showing that there's two light sources. Here is the Sol, the Sun, and look to the left hand side, we've got another reflection. I believe to be another part of the Nibiru system. Chemtrails in the sky, and all this you see in our skies is trash. Chemtrailing, spraying our skies. Now, we've just headed into September, and still the trees should be very, very healthy here in the UK. But again, look at these. Very sad to see that lots of our plant life here in the UK, as well as many parts around the world, are dying. They're not well at all, are they? Another fantastic photograph. Thank you. KJ Roberts has zoomed in on this image. Now, he could see this for his own eyes. This isn't lens flare. This is a reflection from another object. You could see this halo in the sky. This is from Nibiru, the system. They use this halo in the sky to cover the truth. They do this all the time. And please, again, look to the right hand side on other halos in the coming days, months and years, because you will see that there will be a red reflection, a shadow to the right hand side. Look how dark it is as well. For 4 PM in the afternoon, it is far too dark. Look at this yellow haze. This is very spectacular, this photograph. And thank you for sending this in, and thank you, because we need to show all these, showing proof that our system is changing. I've just got these images in from KJ Roberts just moments ago to show you from the opposite side of sundown. Now we know the red reflection on the horizon when the sun goes down. We've seen that red haze in the sky. We're used to that red haze, but not this pink haze, not these other strange colours, strange cloud systems. Look at the light source here. Look at this pink haze from another heavenly body that's reflecting, that they're cloaking in the skies. Thank you for this image. More evidence that we've got Nibiru in our inner solar system. Red reflections. Now, KJ Roberts, this subscriber, sent a long email. He was blown away at the time sending these images in, taking these photographs, because it was just spectacular for him, because the whole of the land that you could see on the screen here just turned very pink. It was surreal, he said. Very strange. Look at those chemtrails. Again, look at these pink reflections. Thank you for these photographs as well. And he also stated when taking these images it got very, very dark. Here's another image that was sent in by KJ Roberts. You've got to take your hat off to him, because he's been very persistent and he's seeing these strange clouds. Again, the news weather media channels have named these clouds only but a couple of years ago, because they know that people would look up to them and think, what is going on? But they've already tried to cover this by calling them different names, so the members of public around the world would just gaze at it and think, oh well, we've been told what that one's called. Can you see now that they've been lying to us all this time? This is a spectacular image. Look how pink this cloud formation is. There is heavenly bodies that are out there, and they are now reflecting all the time. Thank you again for this image. These next images are coming from A.D. Harris from Southampton in Hampshire in the UK. And he says in his email, it's such a shame that people don't look up. And it is true what you're saying. It is very, very strange indeed that people just don't see what's going on. These crisscrosses in the sky, just to hide the truth of evidence that there is other things up there that we are not sure about. We've never seen them before, these celestial bodies, and also these other strange formations in the sky. So it is very important to show these images. I'm going to go to another one of AD's images. Here is the next image. Clearly see those chemtrails in the sky. And he states again in his email that many people walking up and down the road and none of them are noticing. They're just on their mobile phones, concentrating on what they're texting and phoning, and no one is looking up. And the powers that be have controlled them so many years now, they know exactly what they've done. Chemtrails, strange chem clouds in the sky, just to hide things all the time, to cover up the truth. When AD come back home from work, he was absolutely shocked that they were still doing this. And he joined the channel not so long ago, noticing what we are showing on the screen. And he took a look for himself, and he was amazed to see that they were doing it in his home area, up in the skies. And also to the left hand side he states as well, the trees to the right side and the left side, they have never been as bad as this in any other year. They were very healthy, but look, they are very, very unhealthy. So thank you for your respect, and I'm going to move on to another one of AD's images. More fantastic images again from AD. Look at the state of the skies. There's another body that's out there, Nibiru. We've got to keep exposing this, disclosing the information as well. Look again, the trees all being harmed. The reflections and chemtrails. I got another email this morning saying he enjoys the channel, but these are not chemtrails, they're contrails. Can you please tell people they are contrails? Well, I like to say that they're contrails, but sadly they're not. They are chemtrails. So I'm going to move on to another subscriber's image, and Adi, thank you very much for this. Absolutely amazing, this proof. Thank you. Okay, we've got some more attachments coming in from Bobby from Mexico, and him and his wife, they grow their own plants and they grow their own greenery in the back, and this year it's just absolutely appalling, they say, as well. Look at this dying plant, dried up leaves, very unhealthy, and they're very, very upset about this. Other trees and plants in other people's gardens, they're just all being destroyed by these poisons they spray in the sky. And they are totally amazed how no one seems to think that this is happening. I apologise about the photograph being blurred, but it's important to show you that these plants are very unhealthy. And also they're going to be doing tests on these plants as well. And to show as well, to expose that this is chemtrails, aluminium, barium, other chemicals that we're all breathing in as well. We need to stand up to this. Also on this photograph, Bobby says that when these trails in the sky, they noticed these, there was a booming sound. Now that's very strange as well, because we've had reports across the world and other people have come out with this, haven't they, about strange noises in the skies. So I'm going to move on to other subscribers' images, and again, please, the both of you, keep safe, and thank you for your respect by sending these in. And also, any more images, please do send them in so we can show the truth. These next attachments have come in from Peter from Michigan in the USA. Now, he describes, when taking these photographs, that the sky is slowly dimming, and he believes that the sun is dying. And also with that object that's in front of the area you can see the sun up there in our Earth's atmosphere above it. And the colour formation is completely wrong, he says, which we all see, and also the dark dimness of the land. He's seeing the truth and he's wide awake to it as well. And he states as well on his email that this cloud formation you can see here, coming this way, moved very strangely, covering the area. Chemtrails. This is not about geoengineering. This is about to cover the truth. They're hiding these objects up there, those heavenly bodies. Nibiru, Helion, Farada, the other moons, and that brown dwarf, Nemesis. I'm going to move to another one of this guy's image. It's so spectacular to see these. So I'm going to move now. Okay, never seen this before where the sun just disappears. I mean, look at this. I mean, who are they kidding? Look at this beam of light as well. Dark shadows. Skies have got a lot dimmer now, haven't they? Look at the cracks in these chemtrails. This is all to hide the truth using HARP. I can't believe that they think they can get away with this. I really can't. I am shocked when I see these photographs coming in, because the more times we show these images through the days, the more it looks stranger. Look again here, this other colour, red reflections. This here's lens flare, but what we are more interested in is what's going on up here, because all this you see in the sky is heading down to the land, and we are all breathing this in. Terrible. It's a criminal offence. The governments around the world are corrupt. They just want our money, and they want to keep going with a black budget to continue their work down underground. This is another fantastic image as well from PJ. Now, it is, and it has, we've got to actually disclose this. We really have to. I mean, I've been trying to contact the news media, but I'm getting no joy at all. Look at the state of the skies here. It's just been plastered up there, isn't it? Look at the state of the area of the sun. All this trash, if it was moved out of the way, we would see another object reflection. We would see the reflection straight behind those trails. Thank you again for your images. These are absolutely spectacular. These next images are coming from Mr. Russ Ackerman. Now, he's picking up these orbs in the sky. Can you see this? Pointing northeast. Another celestial body. An orb. Very strange. And he's noticed them. They do move and disappear. So thank you for this image, because persistent is the key, and you will see things. You have to just take your time, take a few hours, look it up at the heavens, and you will see these strange formations, orbs, and other strange, just a lot of strange heavenly bodies. Everything is, there's so many things that they're covering up now. It just is so amazing. Also here as well, Russ is taking this image. Look here, there is another red reflection on the horizon. Look here as well, another colour in the sky, covering it with these huge formated clouds. Again, they use HARP to cover this whole of the system. This is an excellent capture, because behind here we would see another star, another sun in our skies. Fantastic, thank you for this. Another image that zoomed in, clearly showing a red reflection from another object. Look at this orange haze. Again, two colours in the sky. Thank you, Russ, for these. And also, brother, respect to you always as well. And take care, and God bless you. This next image is coming from Matilda Sosa from Mexico. Also, over in Mexico, we're seeing natural clouds, very low in the sky, chemtrails above, high, with HARP that closes all these chems together, and the white object up there in the heavens. What you got to note here as well, the dark skies. Look around here as well. This was taken just after 2 PM. They're hiding and a huge celestial body. Look at the red reflection. Look how dark it is. Something is wrong. Very, very wrong. What we should be seeing is a beautiful yellow sun, beautiful blue skies in Mexico, and that's it. But what we see here now is chemtrails. They seem to think that people on the land are just seeing these clouds. They seem to think that they're invisible with these chem planes as well. Look how dark it is on the land here as well in Mexico. Thank you for this photograph, and thank you for showing the proof. Okay, we've got a short video that's coming from, again, Sebastian, that's from the USA, and he says in his video as well that the pink cloud formations are very strange. It gets very pink on the chemtrails, and then you see the yellow haze. I'm going to play the video for you now.
Pretty red this morning. Of course, we got a lot of fires happening, but look at how pink those clouds are. And that's not a fire. It's still really red over here in the west.
Again, thank you for this video, because you can clearly see again this yellow haze from the Sol and this pink reflection coming from Nibiru. It's always there, this pink reflection. You won't see no pink reflection here at all. Thank you for this video. Thank you very much again for your kind email. Here's another image just come in from Matilda Sosa from Mexico, proving now this image is that the sky is just being blocked by these chemtrails. Look at all these lines here in the sky. I do believe by looking at this photograph that we are really in the end times. Every day I'm seeing this. It makes you so sad. It really does. They should now come out with the truth and stop this and just let us accept the truth now. Same with this photograph as well. All these lines of chems, leaving these natural clouds that don't do anything anymore. Just to leave them there to hopefully for the powers that be to think that these natural clouds are hiding the truth. Well, I'm sorry to say, but we've now noticed a lot of chemtrailing around the world. These next images are coming from Catty from Swansea, and she states that she and her family went to Cardiff, and when walking along the riverbank there, she noticed from the opposite side there was another reflection, another light source, and it was quite scary, she stated in her email, and just being very persistent by watching this. Again, you can see through the evening the chemtrail activity, but there is another light source there. Fantastic capture. Here's the next image as well. Very, very bright on the opposite side of the sundown. There is something else brightening up the sky. Very, very bright. Thank you for this, for these images, Catty. And again, if you get any more images, please send them in. Here's another image coming in from another subscriber from the UK called Runacle 1966. Look above here as well, there's a red reflection. Look at these chemtrails. And she states in her email that the sky was very, very green, not a blue sky. And also she's very persistent. She's been scanning those skies for many years and now seeing these changes. And thank you for this photograph, and keep safe. Thank you. Here we have an image from Patrick from an area called Palo Alto in California. Now, he was absolutely shocked when he took this photograph. He has never seen the skies as pink as this ever before in his lifetime, and also seen the trees like the way they are. 1 in every 3 or 4 trees are dying. And also, he's been studying those skies for years. Very mature guy, very wise, sending in some fantastic emails. So, thank you for this photograph showing more proof that you see that pink haze. There's another object that's with our sun. Thank you for this. Here's another fantastic subscriber that sends in images all the time. This lady is a caring lady called Julie, and she is always persistent at taking images of the skies, knowing that there is something wrong. Around her as well is dying trees. These trees are very unhealthy. Pink chemtrails all through the day and night time. Julie reports this to me all the time. And on the next image as well, she has spotted UFOs, and I'll show you the images now. This is the image that Julie took some time back, and these are amazing. 1, 2, 3 UFOs in the sky. She states as well that they drifted very fast across the sky to the left hand side and vanished. A fantastic capture, thank you. This is another excellent capture from Rin Ryan, and this lady subscriber is very persistent showing her images, and she's done a short video as well, and I hope you're a lot better now. Far too many chemtrails as well in this photograph. A huge red reflection as well, just absolutely caked and covered as well up in the skies, dark shadows. The USA is being hammered every day. This fantastic subscriber as well showing chemtrails again, evidence of the dimming skies, and also states that no one is looking around, not anybody at all. Just another fantastic piece of footage to show that our skies are being trashed all the time. Here's another outstanding photograph as well, and states as well that the trees there are just very, very thin, very dried up. Trash up in our atmosphere, cloud formations that just aren't doing a damn thing anymore. Fantastic image, thank you. More evidence as well. Red skies, chemtrails, just far too much trash up there in the heavens. And both of you, thank you for your kindness and your fantastic photographs. Roger Paul brought in this image as well, another subscriber that's well known as well to the Nibiru community, sending in photographs. The yellow haze and this pink haze, this trash in the sky, pink reflection to the other side. Thank you for this photograph, and please also you too keep safe. These next images are coming from Skilly D, another kind subscriber, and he states that the skies were far too red, far too dim. Look at this red reflection here, this red haze, something here as well. Look at these strange formations, these chemtrails. Just haze in the sky, red reflections. Thank you for these photographs. Here's the next image. As the sun is rising, you've got that red haze, that strange colour around the sun. Look at this. Chemtrails. Fantastic photograph. And again, Skilly, please keep safe, and thank you for your long email as well. Thank you. This is another fantastic image that's coming from Justin from the UK. Now, we saw a very similar image as well from Dawn Taylor, again from the northwest of the UK. Now, look at the image here in the photograph. This other reflection of a heavenly body to the opposite side. There is something that's there 100%. Chemtrails, dark clouds to hide other heavenly objects. Look at this. This isn't our sun, this is something else. Again, a brilliant capture, and thank you. Justin always catches some good images, just like all of us, and he states that there was a lot of lightning strikes, as you can see here on the screen. There was up to about 200 lightning bolts, and no thunder, just a lot of it, and then pink skies, very hazy skies. Look at this strange image as well. Justin's enhanced it, but again you can clearly see those double rainbows and this strange cloud formation behind it. Now, we do see this lighter haze in the centre of these rainbows. Another message from the heavens to say again that the time is short, isn't it? That we're going to see some huge event in our lifetime. Okay, we've got these last attachments that are coming through from a kind subscriber. Now, this guy, Tidro, is from the USA, near an area not so far from California, and he states as well that he sees those pink formations, those pink chemtrails and clouds. And he is saying as well, things are getting a lot more stranger up there in the skies. A lot of changes. Look also on this photograph that he sent in as well. Very dark skies, and we've seen these on other images as well. This red reflection as well around this area. It's just far too dark in the skies for 3:30 in the afternoon. Look at this trash as well. Fantastic photograph. Here is the last photograph, okay, from this kind subscriber as well called Trijo. And again, look at that pink haze in the sky. Now, I'm going to go now, and I'll be back again with more footage very shortly. And please again, take care and prepare for this from Matt Rogers.